We are going 3 sets on a go. 3 sets on a go. Let's make it fast. Are we ready? Yes. 3 sets on a go. 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, and if you want to jump high, try and jump high to help. And if you're doing this, try to do it on your toe. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2. Position. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. Try and squat. Put your butt backwards. Put your butt backwards.
4.
5. Let's go.
6. 7.
Try, Deekay.
8. 9.
There, you're not doing anything. So, in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Make sure you go down.
Go down. 1. Deekay, what is happening? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There, go down. 12, 13, 14, 15. There and Benita, you are playing. 18, 19, 20. There are, move forward. Move your legs. 24, 25, 26. Try. 27, 28, 29, 30. Now the last one before we close it up.
Is this one the same balance?
This one again.
No.
Hey, you want go? You want to
Chill, when she talk with you, now she go do it. Now she go start. Now she go start. She said
Now
don't do
this one a trainer.
Ah, fire. She don't do that. Chill.
I pray.
Now you go start.
I pray we don't do.
Now she go start and finish.
So we're going. Okay, last 2.
Which are last 2, madam? Now chill, I beg.
Say one.
Oh, yeah, let's do high jump. Yes, high jump.
How? Teach us.
We're going 1. We're going 20 counts. Please, let's do it. Let's do it, please. Nomzi Biko, oh, please, oh, let's do it.
Nobody that this thing, no. This thing will enter my head, no.
Nomzi, move so that your head will not touch the.
I don't want to jump. Now make I jump again.
Okay, we can't do it. Let me give another one.
Give her another one.
Okay, we are going to go 3-step side squat. We are going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 as 1. Are you ready? Well, come up a bit. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Don't close the leg. Don't close the leg. Let the leg not close at any point. 1. Squat. 2. Don't close the leg at any point. Squat. 3. 4. 5. No, I like your style. Like Mazi.
They bend down now. That's not what's up.
7. Leave am. You need a squat. Leave am.
8.
We can. 9. We can. 10. Continue. 10 more. 11. 12. We can. Deekay. 13. Anybody that stops here owing me, you finish up, Pearl. 14. You finish up. You're owing me 2. 15, 5 more.
Come on.
16. What are you doing? 17. Una funny for this place. 82 more. Dera, you dey deceive yourself.
90.
20, continue, give me my 2. Give me my 2. So if you need stretch, massage, you come there and lie down.
Don't finish.
Do you need massage? On your back?
Yes.
Yeah, go there.
I said, if you don't hold me, I'll kill Jackson. Take my flipping bed and leave this house. I swear.
What?
I swear.
What?
Old food.
What did you do?
He's very stupid in this house. He's calling me a fool in this house. A fool me. Banging doors on my face. I will kill him in this house and take my bags. Rubbish. I will beat him. I will beat him. I'll beat him to the pound.
Sorry. Labron.
I don't like it.
Labron, you say your neighbor.
I have been talking the other time.
Everybody in Jackson, come to the backyard. We are doing the chores. He said, I'm coming. After 20 minutes, I go back. Jackson, please, come back. Come, let's see they come out. I said, I'm coming. I don't want to see you. Get out. But they go, boom, boom, boom. Imagine.
The other day I was talking, he said,
This side, you know.
it's only that I'm sorry. But everybody can be saying, everybody can be saying the same thing about it.
Is everyone attacking me? I'm gentle and peaceful in this house. People are attacking me. I'm telling you, must be you every day. Can people attack you? Why people can attack me every day?
Which peaceful? Everybody cannot just be this.
Jackson, take a shower. No. Jackson, wash your socks. No. Jackson, arrange your bed. No. Jackson, sweep the floor. No. Jackson, do the dishes. No, I'm coming. Hey?
Most times he goes for
You are a walking toilet. You smell. Jackson, brush your teeth. No. You can't even brush your teeth.
most times he goes in here without even having his bath.
He doesn't. He will go to the bathroom, wash his face, and come out for eviction day. A whole eviction day. Don't brush your teeth. You don't take a shower. You don't wash your socks.
Dera.
I give up. You know, Jackson, I was always there for you. People were, I was like, leave Jackson, leave Jackson. Maybe we don't understand you. But now, I give up. I swear.
Why did you not say inside the room?
Oh, my room. I saw it those 2 places.
Okay, or your room.
Yes.
I give up. You know I give up on Jackson. I give up. I'm giving up on you. I promise you.
I give up.
No, I'm giving up. This Bible don't change in this house. You know. Here's the problem.
You're talking about changing in this house. Someone that can never change in his life. That's until he goes for a therapy.
Every day, it's you every day.
Something, clean the house. So we just finished workout. So I was trying to like rest for 5 minutes. That's how Deekay now came to my room, saying, Jackson, what are you doing? I was like, free me now, what's your own now? I know what to do when I want to do it. You know, I'm a matured person. I'll clean the room when I get the energy back. And then she now started shouting. So I didn't really have more to argue with her. I don't feel that there's a point really arguing with her. So I just left her shouting. That's all.
So this morning, they called us outside to come and work out. Jackson was awake. He did not like have a problem of I was sleeping. I did not hear people calling me. He still slept. They had to come and like drag him out of bed to come and work out. After that, we came. He was even playing. I don't know what he's saying when he says I was catching my breath. He was playing out there. He was not waking out. We have proof. So he came out, went straight to his bed. Jackson doesn't want to do anything in this house. They tell Jackson, wash plates. I'll do it. He goes back to his bed. Jackson, arrange your bed, I'll do it. Jackson, take a shower, I'll do it. Jackson, brush your teeth, I'll do it. Jackson, wash your socks, I'll do it. He doesn't do anything. So I took my broom and I went to his room. Jackson, the head of us said you should sweep the compound at the back. And then me and Dara will sweep in front. Jackson don't say I'm coming. I went to in front, I found Dara almost done. I came back. Jackson, are you still in your room? He started shouting at me, leave me now, hey, he started banging doors. Even the handle nearly fell on my leg. He was shouting. I'm tired of Jackson in this house. I went back and I swept the back compound because Jackson will not do it. Must it be you every day?
Can I come back?
Must it be you every day?
I want to
Jackson?
come back.
He says everyone is attacking him in this house. How can everyone attack you every day? Week 1 is Jackson, week 2 is Jackson, week 3 is Jackson, week 4 is Jackson. Even on the last day, Jackson problem. Why people are not attacking me?
Can I come back? So I don't even understand what she's saying. I was on my bed trying to rest. Maybe you didn't see me that way because I was talking to you, that was why. If I didn't answer you at all, you'll be at your space.
Should you call Tiana?
You should be at her space. So at the end of the day, I swept the back of the compound. I did everything.
Where?
When I just swept the back of the compound.
Where?
When I got a little energy to do that.
Under the
Because
table?
I just finished working out.
Which
so
energy?
I was very tired. That
From
was
what?
why. So
You didn't work out, Jackson. You did not work out. You came in late. You didn't work out. What were you tired from?
I came in late.
Yes.
I won't argue with you.
We had to wait for you 1 hour.
I won't argue with you.
You came there, you were playing.
I was
1,
playing.
2, 3,
I was
and then you
playing.
say you're tired.
You were the one they were even complaining about that you're not doing the workout well. I won't argue with you. I don't have anything. Like I said, I won't argue
Wow,
with you.
you need prayers.
I don't have anything to argue
You
with
need
you.
prayers, Jackson.
I don't
You
have-
need prayers.
I don't have
Your
anything.
problem is spiritual. I'm tired of you.
I'm more tired of you. Very tired of you. Very, very
All you
tired.
do is chop in this
I'm
house.
very tired
Eat,
of you.
eat, and eat.
I
Eat
don't
to the
have
last drop.
I don't have anything
If you
to
go carry your food
I
to the
don't
kitchen.
have anything to argue
You don't
with
have
you.
a mate in this house.
I
Jackson.
don't have anything
No one
to
will
argue
work for
with
you.
I don't have anything to argue with
You can't even cut your nails.
I don't have anything to argue with you.
He says, me and I attacked you. He swept the compound. Where? Another time. Very stupid, very foolish boy. I swear. I'm tired of this.
No, I'm sitting here now. Labron, I'm cooking party with jollof rice.
Huh?
I'll cook party jollof rice.
Huh?
I want to cook party jollof rice.
This jollof rice.
Party jollof rice. Really?
Well, what is fancy jollof rice?
Jollof rice and Nigerian jollof rice.
Oh, with plantain.
You the big plantain. Dara.
Okay, the thing is, I won't lie. When it was first announced that Jackson is coming back, I was among the people that said no. I was among the people that said no. How can a disqualified housemate be back? It's supposed to be an evicted housemate. But on another thought, everybody in life deserves a second chance, yes. And when the organizers explained that whether disqualified or evicted, you have a chance to come back, we said no problem. Jackson came back. It wasn't up to 4 days. He started with the same attitude because he couldn't keep up. He couldn't keep up with the lies because he came back acting, oh, I'm all changed and this, that. Even before I was the head of house, the person that was the head of house before me, that was Papa T. Papa T would always have issues with that Jackson. He even sleeps on the same bed with Papa T. Papa T will keep complaining that you don't do it's very hard for you to come out for church. It's very hard for you to come out for job. For whenever we have even tax or anything we have to do in the house that needs everybody to come out. Jackson will never come out. He will have an excuse. Okay. When I was even the head of house, Jackson ended our game night Because they asked him to do something, he refused. He said, please pass it on. He ended our game night. I remember I reported this thing. Nothing was done. As if that was not enough. When I was still the head of house, I would call Jacel. I made sure that everybody in each room would come out and do something in the morning. That's how I was doing it. And most of the head of house were also doing it. When it will get to Jacel's turn, Jacel will not come out. Is it that Jacel will tell you he's having a running stomach? Or Jacel will tell you he has headache? Or Jacel will say he's tired?
To me, I see Jacel as this adamant guy, and like he's very relentless when it comes to doing things and engaging himself with people. Because what even actually happened this morning, the gang mistress called me and said I should tell everybody to be out in the next 20 minutes for workout. So Jacel was the first person I woke up. Jacel was the first person because his room is the first room before every other room. I went to Jacel, I woke Jacel up, I told him about the workout. I even said everybody needs to be out in the next 10 minutes. Meanwhile, they told me to tell everybody 20 minutes. So I woke Jacel up, I woke everybody up. And when I went out, everybody was out except Jacel and Dara. Then I came in again for the second time. I still woke him up again for Jacel to be out. Jacel was just so relentless. Like, he was lying down, was pressing his phone. He didn't even pay attention to me. Then I had to call the gang mistress and report to him. So Jacel has been doing this ever since he came back after his disqualification, because to me, deep down, I see Jacel as this cool guy, but there's this part of Jacel that I don't like. For him not paying attention to things that are important to him, that part of Jacel, I don't like it at all. So when Jacel came back after the disqualification, I thought, okay, maybe this guy is coming to be this new guy that will change things, you know, stuff like that. But Jacel came back and it was still the same Jacel that was in the house before the disqualification, and it was as if he added fire to everything himself. So when he came back, I wasn't really impressed with the attitude he came into the house with and everything, because everybody kept on complaining about the same thing over and over again. So I just feel this guy, to me, left to me in this house, I feel this guy doesn't need to be here. It needs to be at home, because I see no reason why they should bring Jacel back after the disqualification. Because I feel they've disqualified him for something he did, and what he did was very bad. So I see no reason why he should come back. But it's all a game, because it was the previous head of house then that had to pick, and luckily for him, they picked Jacel's name. So it's not the organizer's fault, it's nobody's fault. But for him to be back in this house, there's no good reason why Jacel needs to be here. Seriously, Jacel needs to go for things to work out better. But the show is coming to an end. Let's just see how it goes.
When I came back to the house, there was very few people were happy about it. So I see some things that are happening behind the scenes. So I understand everything that is happening. That's why I said what I said. For me, I'm doing everything they said I should do, I will do it. I might do it late because maybe I just woke up, because I'm not used to waking up early like that. So I will take like 5 minutes before I get myself together. So I will still do what they say I should do. But sometimes I get rushed in doing it, and they'll say, Jacel, wake up. I'll be like, I'm coming, chill. I'm coming, I'll do it. Just chill for me. Maybe at that time I'm probably weak or something. But at the end of the day, I'll still do it.
These are all. Wait.
So no, she said, I think she said it's the girlfriend.
Hello everyone, how you guys doing? So, Jacel, let's stand. Stand. This is not the first time or the second time that you have to delay a shoot. The one I experienced was when you and yourself and Peculiar were the last to come out of the house. And I spoke with you guys. I particularly spoke with you as the guy. You cannot be the final person having your back. You were here before, right? You went back to have your bath.
Yeah, because I saw that.
You said the word?
The people were not ready, so I had to.
Now, did you get here before them? You've got 2 strikes. 1 more before the finale, you're out of the show. We cannot be here and be waiting for you. It's totally wrong. Now, some people have not had their baths. At least one person here has probably not had his or her bath. I just said 1 or 2 persons. Looking at him, I know he hasn't had his bath. But he's here, right? 1 more strike, you're out of the show. Sit down. Gang leader, please stand. I do not know how you people take care of this house, but this toilet is terrible. You all should stand. Everybody stand. Please follow them to the toilet. Gang leader, lead them. You all should go to that toilet to check it. Everybody. Go with them, please. Thank you. One after the other, check that toilet. One after the other. One after the other, check the toilet. Check it. Everybody, go check that toilet. You have not gone. Go back. No, I didn't see you. I saw you at the back. Go back. If you have to put the toilet under lock and keys, lock it. But everybody must clean that toilet once we're done with this project. And please let me know whoever doesn't participate in the cleaning. All right, let's get to the business of the day. You're welcome to the Lenov Pro Parboiled Rice task. It is a quiz competition, and we have Team Yellow and Team Gray, right? So, one after the other, you have 10 questions. One after the other, you will come, pick a paper, and hand it over to me. Just touch the paper, and I'll pick it. Don't pick the paper. Touch the paper, and I'll pick it. I will ask you the question there. You answer. Each correct answer is 2 marks. If you miss it, the next team answers, they get it, is 1 mark. Are we clear? Any questions? All right. So, you guys have more ladies. Ladies first. All right. So let's get it done. Thank you. Just point at it. Are you ready? If you miss this question, you all should go home. How many classes of food do we have?
Six.
Wrong. 10 more seconds. Time is up.
5.
Wrong. Correct.
What is classes of food?
Lost water. Lost water. It's water that you people missed.
I didn't know what that was.
Answers. Just point at it. Square in the middle, you know. What is the benefit of vitamin E?
Benefit of
Vitamin E. You have 20 seconds.
helps with the skin and brightens eyes.
5 more seconds. Let me hear you. That's vitamin D. Next place. Sunlight is very important for your well-being. That's why when you stay in the sun till the noon, you get malaria, because that's left vitamin D. And I don't even know what that vitamin that one is that gives you malaria. All right, focus. Name 3 other sweeteners apart from sugar. Name 3 other sweeteners apart from sugar. We have 10 more seconds. 7, 6, 5. Yes?
Glucose. Sugarcane.
Sugarcane is not a sweetener.
It is. If you
Did you call it syrup? Did you add syrup to it?
like honey is more like sugar.
It's sugarcane syrup. But sugarcane is different from, you get sugar from sugarcane, right?
Yes.
You can get sugarcane syrup from sugarcane, right? Is sugarcane sugar? Is sugarcane a sweetener? Literally, do you drop sugarcane in your tea? Good. It's syrup. I would pardon you and give you 4 marks. So, next thing, please. You can't put sugarcane in your tea and it gets sweet. You can put the syrup, sugarcane syrup, in the tea and it gets sweet, right? So, you guys were close. Try it, so I'll give it to you.
Touch.
Just touch, just touch. Oh. Name the 6 vitamins and minerals. Name Ola, listen, is your question, or listen carefully. I didn't listen, you don't know the answer yet. You don't even know the question yet.
Okay, say.
Name the 6 vitamins and 4 minerals that are essential. Name 6 vitamins and 4 minerals that are essential to the growth, development, and good health of a child. Just name the vitamin. Vitamin A, B, D, K. Just say it. Can I see their time? How many more seconds, please? 8, 7. That's 1.
Vitamin C.
That's 2.
Vitamin E.
That's 3.
Vitamin B.
4.
D.
5.
Vitamin K.
You got 1 back. Correct. I mean, you didn't mention the minerals, but you guys got the whole vitamins. A, B, C, D, E, and K. And for minerals, we have calcium, iron, iodine, and zinc.
Why you dey talk for here?
I said we dey do. He said now.
I just saw
It's okay.
I'll try to
Hey, careful. Right. Listen to your question. What are the principal ingredients? What are the principal ingredients used in making bread? Bread. You don't necessarily have to have butter. There are some breads that don't have butter. Go ahead. Who Who is supposed to speak? So, good. So tell her what it is. I've asked you the question. You know what it
Your
is.
time is already counting.
That's a politician. You have 10 seconds more. 4 things that they use in making bread. You can mention 5 more seconds.
Butter, water, sugar, flour. And
You have 1 mark. You don't necessarily have to put butter in bread to make a bread. You don't even necessarily have to put milk in bread. You don't even necessarily have to put egg in bread. The main ingredients in preparing bread: flour, salt, water, sugar, yeast. I mean, I cook, so I know what it is. All right, guys, you need to get this. There are some foods that have fats, but they are healthy. Right? Right? There are healthy, fatty foods. So my question is this: name 5 fatty foods that are healthy. As he's thinking, it's not all super. You have 20 more seconds. Name 5 fatty foods that are healthy.
is it food or fruits?
Foods.
Oh, food.
Mention fruits, it's fine, it's no problem. 15 seconds more. Five seconds more.
Rice. Rice. Meat.
Time up. You're wrong.
Then chicken breast. Fish. Rice.
So I'm not going to give it to you guys because you didn't mention 3 out of 5. When you say fatty foods that are healthy, you mentioned chicken breast, is correct. Fish has also got fat, it's correct. Avocado, fat. Egg has got fat. Cheese has got fat. When some people eat chocolate, they eat it too much. The ice cream you take, when you take it, it's good, but it's when you take it in excess.
Yes.
The healthy fats. Who picked it?
Him.
He has. All right. What's the difference between red meat and white meat? Yes. There's red meat and there's white meat. And you know that.
Yes.
What's the difference?
Yes, now. What is the difference? Red meat is harmful to the
And so, go ahead.
red meat is harmful to the cell. But white meat,
Can you give me examples of red meat and white meat?
like cow meat. Then examples of white meat, we have chicken, fish. I should keep giving.
I'm listening to you.
I said example of red meat.
How many seconds more? So, let me ask you guys, what do you know?
Give me 1 mark, I try. Examples of the cells.
It's not necessarily harmful. No,
Like me,
it's too much of it. And the disadvantages of red meat
The
to white.
difference is white meat is more healthier than red meat.
When I say what's the difference between a guy and a girl, a lady has breasts, a guy does not have breasts. Now listen, Timielo. No, you can't say anything. White meat is a leaner source of protein with lower fat content. Red meat has higher level of fat, but also contains higher levels of vitamins. You don't get this, go home, all of you. It means that something is wrong with your ears. It's not even brain, no. Yes. Give me 4 examples of red meat. You just, I mean, we just.
You cannot get it. You cannot get it.
Catfish.
Steak, cow meat, sorry.
Yeah.
Cow meat, ram, goat meat, and pork.
Correct.
Nah.
All right. I mean, I didn't even expect you guys to get pork. You guys did. Maz, you eat pork a lot.
Yes, that's how they do it.
This is your joker.
Pork meat is very nice.
All right. Like I always say, I'm disappointed if you guys don't get this. Name 4 foods that contain carbohydrates.
Rice,
Yes.
yam,
Yes.
spag,
Yes.
gari,
Correct.
cassava.
Correct. Mention 5 types of rice prepared in Nigeria. Ha.
Okay, concoction rice.
And what is corruption rice?
Concoction.
No, speak well. There's nothing like concoction rice. There's nothing like
Coconut rice.
1,
Fried rice.
2,
Jollof rice.
3.
Stew rice.
There's nothing like stew rice. Okay. 4. That's 4. You said coconut rice, fried rice, jollof rice, white rice.
They did not.
Basmati rice.
No, that's not like just.
It doesn't mean when you don't eat, it doesn't exist. Basmati rice. Excuse yourself. Yes.
Time up. So listen, I'll give you guys 1 mark.
If you go to the hotel, you'll find.
So there's nothing like concussion rice. I was expecting to hear. Yeah. You'd have said palm oil rice. There's jollof rice. There's village rice. There's ofada rice. You guys know that the more you argue, the more your time goes, right? I was even lenient. You guys spent about 46 seconds.
His problem is the enunciation. She said Kumbumogna.
Okay, so you guys got this question as a bonus. Now it's time for you to give me the details. Name the 7 classes of food.
Carbohydrates,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
water,
Yes.
vitamin,
Yes.
fat and oil.
Yes.
Never mention 7. Water,
You mentioned that.
Yeah, just mention water.
iron, no, mineral salt,
Mineral salt is not there.
calcium,
Time up. I'll give him back. Dietary fiber. Dietary fiber.
fiber.
You can't give it to them. Why would they give us? Because of
Next question, please.
they give us.
Name 5. Okay. Name 5 types of rice.
Abeg Muna no talk. Keep it to yourself.
That is different from rice prepared in Nigeria. The question I asked you the other time was the one we cook, fried rice. Now I'm saying name 5 types. You're looking at raw rice. The 5 types you can see. If you get 3 out of it, I give you a mark.
And they use
One.
Boboti rice.
What do you call it?
Boboti.
Not on my list.
Okay, but you can Google it. Boboti. There's brown rice, there's whole grain rice, and then there's white rice.
Basmati rice, brown rice.
White rice.
What?
rice?
White.
Yes.
White. All the rice are white.
And whole grain rice.
Yes.
We said white rice, whole grain.
You said long. There's nothing like white rice. Rice is rice. There's long grain rice. We only have white rice and brown rice, and we don't classify white rice as a rice because there's only one brown rice.
Okay.
So we have long grain rice, like you said, basmati rice, brown rice. Yes.
Traditional rice. Chinese rice. Yeah, that's fine.
So the
Basmati,
Chinese.
boboti.
No, cut. It's all right. It's all right. You have a mark. Why? The Chinese rice you're saying is the same basmati rice.
Yes.
I gave you the whole grain as long grain rice. We have the basmati rice, we have the jasmine rice, we have the black rice, we have brown rice, we have wild rice, we have Carlos rice, we have Valencia rice, we have sushi rice, we have sticky rice, we have.
White rice.
Did I mention wild rice?
Wow.
There's parboiled rice. There's red cargo rice. There's arborio rice. So, okay. Yes. I know Nigeria. Next thing. Who's speaking?
Now him pick second, I just say pick second.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Listen. Who is a vegetarian? Calm down. Don't think you know.
So we have to explain the person.
Define a vegetarian.
Okay.
Thank you.
A person who doesn't eat meat or eat fish, but eat fish.
I didn't hear you now.
A person who does not intake meat, only fish.
Time is up.
I didn't hear you.
Someone that takes only vegetarian and doesn't eat meat or red meat or anything that contains blood.
Yes.
Una we get the question.
No. Hold up.
You can't blame me.
Hold up. Because I didn't give them when they said meat, they also said meat.
Red.
What I'm saying, a vegetarian is someone who doesn't eat any meat, fish, shellfish, or byproduct of animal slaughter. So because they said meat, I didn't give it to them. So if you say meat and I give it to you, it's wrong. Next thing. So let me tell you what happens. I read random stuff. It doesn't mean that today. What did you just do now? On camera. So, just read random stuff. It just makes you vast. Or even whatever doesn't concern you. Sometimes I read about planets. So I'm trying to read about a planet where human beings live apart from Earth. It's not my business. I'm in media, but I just want to know. So in case something comes up tomorrow, you know what I'm talking about? So all these are, if we put secondary school students here right now, yes, we can say, oh, we left secondary school decades ago, whatever, but they'll get it. So if somebody walks up to you, child or primary something, comes and say, can you please tell me the 7 classes of food? And you don't get it, there's a problem. So there's some basic things we just need to know. Like vegetarian, you cannot know that vegetarians don't eat meat or fish or anything. They only live on leaves. And guess what? They live longer. They look fresher than all of us that take beef. They live longer. In fact, if God blesses you enough to be able to take beef and be out of your meal, do. I like meat, yeah. I like suya. All right. Who picks this? Your team. Wow. Name 7 types of seafood.
Pound. Crayfish.
1,
Crayfish.
2,
Shrimps.
3,
Snail.
4,
Octopus.
Why are you laughing?
hippopotamus.
Catfish.
5,
Croakerfish. Tilapia.
time 5 seconds more.
Give one.
The time is up. Time's up.
Crab.
Time's up. The time's up. Yes, of course, the time is up. You got crab, but you didn't mention the 7, so you have 1 mark.
What?
We can't give you 2 marks if you don't get it
I mentioned
correctly.
7.
You mentioned 6. Let me tell you what you mentioned. You mentioned prawns. You mentioned shrimp. You mentioned crab. You mentioned catfish. You mentioned crayfish. How many is that?
5.
Then you mentioned something else.
I mentioned.
So, I see. You mentioned 6. You mentioned 6. You mentioned 7.
You cannot give us our mark.
No. And if you don't get it correctly, I'm being lenient. See, I have a lot here. We have shrimp, we have calamari. You've eaten calamari before. You go to restaurants, you know what calamari is. We have lobster. We have oyster. We have salmon. We have mussels. We have squid. So we have tuna. So, that's one. Next thing, please.
It is well. Yes.
Okay. All right. Mention 4 examples of white meat.
No, now let me.
No, don't be them picker. Why didn't you pick your own question?
We should not see anything.
4 examples of white meat.
Chicken.
1,
Turkey.
2.
Boba.
Momo is white meat.
Fish.
White meat.
Fish is pig. It's what?
Is fish meat actually white meat? Time up. Momo is not even found in the category of meat at all. In fact, let me tell you something about Momo. Let me tell you something about Momo. Momo has no nutritional value. Momo is something that was coined by Nigerians. If you see, listen. If you see, guys, listen. Team blue, team gray. If you see where Momo is being made,
That's what I'm saying.
Some Momo are burnt with tires.
That's how it's boiled.
Momo has no nutritional. If you can stay away from Momo, have you gone to where they wash Momo?
Go to slaughter.
Have you seen where they wash Momo? You will never eat Momo in your life. So I'll give you guys a mark. So chicken, turkey, you got it. Duck. Yes. There's duck. There's guinea fowl. There's rabbit. Come on, yes, they eat duck. Hello. Yes. DUCK. Yes. Especially in the north. It's one of the. I lived in the north.
Not dog.
I lived in the north before. Not my That's big, very long beak. No, please just Google duck. That can stay in water. It's also like there's another one that is close to duck. So it's swan. Oh yes. There's no goose or geese. It's a lie. I heard that even if you eat the head, something I know people that have eaten the head. It's a lie. I know people that have eaten the head. It's not rubbish. There's nothing God has created that is unclean. Remember. Okay, so I'm going to help you with this. Mention 5 foods that give protein to the body.
Beans.
1,
Meat.
2,
Fish.
3,
Chicken.
4,
Crab.
no,
Egg.
5, correct. You guys have one more. Can I see?
I know you're why I talk egg.
Oh, wow. Okay. Listen, if you win this question,
You declare them winner.
and they lose their question, you have a draw. If you lose your question, you automatically win.
Gang.
Listen, name 5 healthy foods for kids. The time started. You better start mentioning. The time is working out.
5. Chicken nuggets. Okay. Chicken nuggets.
1,
Vegetable.
2,
Fruit. Yogurt.
3,
Yogurt.
4,
Juice. Milk.
5. Correct. Obviously, this is the final question.
Who did that?
Now then wait they them.
You should listen to this question. It's not something beyond your power. There are 13 essential vitamins on planet Earth. Name 8.
Vitamin A,
1,
B,
2,
C,
3,
D,
right?
E,
Uh-huh.
K,
Uh-huh.
F.
There's no vitamin F anywhere.
I've mentioned 7.
You mentioned 6.
I've mentioned 6. A, B, C, D, E.
You should mention.
I.
There's nothing like I. Correct? Correct, that's all.
Oh, hug me, baby. Hug me, God.
No, come on, that's fire. There is 28 seconds.
You know, expire.
You know. So, because now learn, this is not, it's not a do or die thing. It's just whatever questions you missed and you've learned. Tomorrow you can wake up and decide to do a secondary school competition, and these are part of questions you want to set. There's vitamin B1, there's B2, there's vitamin B3, there's B5, there's B7, there's B12. Yes, there's B9. See, vitamin B has a lot of sub-Bs.
Okay, B1,
B3, B5, B7, B12, B9. There's vitamin A, there's vitamin C, there's vitamin D, E, K. Right? So, people take vitamin D are the ones that lack sunlight. Some people react to sunlight. Some people react to water. There's a lady in the world right now who has a very rare skin disease. She can't have a bath. She cannot have a bath.
What are the kinds of vitamin D? As in,
Well, There's only D. I saw here. And sunlight. And they're vitamins. That's why you call multivitamins. So it gives you the multivitamins. You especially well, man.
For someone that is allergic to the sunlight.
Yes, you get vitamin D. There are multivitamins that have vitamin D. It's early morning sun.
Anyone.
No, not any sun. No.
I'm allergic to all.
Oh, you're allergic, including the one that comes out at 7 a.m.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm allergic to.
Okay. So.
This last question they just answered, and they've answered it before, and it was 7 now. The second time was 8.
No. The first time was 6.
And then now 8.
So.
And it's more than that.
Next time to be 10.
And now when they answer now, red meat and white meat to go. They don't mention before. You did not see that one.
I think that it was a fair game. There were questions that we had asked you before that I said if you don't get it out, give you all strikes. I had asked you before, you know. So congratulations to Team Gray. You guys won with 12 marks. They won with 10 marks. You guys did well, right? So yes, let's have the prize. Remember, the game is still open. Beyond all of this you're doing, the winner of the show might be here. The winner of the show might be here. How do we know? I don't know. It's the votes that will tell on the final day. I think the portal closes on Sunday. I think early morning. So, thank you. That's all right. Don't worry. Just have it. Let me have it. One after the other. So, let's have you come.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's Lenov from Lenov Pro. You guys want to throw a rice party? Thank you. You donated. Pal, can we have yours?
Thank you.
Don't throw it. Don't throw it. Don't like to open. Don't press it. Out of house. Come on, house. You should have done the quiz alone. You wanted to buy. All right, so thank you so much, guys. Congratulations. Shout out to Lenov Pro Parboiled Rice. They're the sponsors of this task.
Thank you, Lenov Pro Parboiled Rice.
All right.